How do you make business today? Well, you go and you find opportunities. And how do you find opportunities today? You don't. You don't find them today. Because opportunities can only be found in the future. So I would like to talk about the future today. Bonjour à tout le monde, je m'appelle Jan Heilig, je suis heureux d'être avec vous à Madagascar. Hello everybody, my name is Jan Heilig. I'm very happy to be with you in Madagascar via video. It's via video especially because I'm a video and film producer and I'm in Berlin, in Germany. And as a film producer, I'm surrounded by very sophisticated technical stuff, devices. Unfortunately, most of them are very, very expensive. And every time I take one of these devices and I look, turn it around and I read made in China or made in Shanghai or made in Hong Kong. That's where our stuff is coming from today in our days, because these guys over there are able to produce much cheaper, even with the long chain of supply and all the traders in between. They are still cheaper when it arrives here in Berlin as the concurrents coming from our production companies here in Europe. So everybody in my business is using cameras coming from this part of the world. Now, what I would like to talk about is international business can become difficult the moment you want to have a replacement part. I mean, let's say you have a no-name branding device made in Shanghai. First, it's very hard to get the responsible person who can help you out. Second, you have problems, language problems very often. And third, it takes months until the device arrives here in Germany. And then you unwrap it and you look inside and then it's the wrong part and you have to send it back. Now, recently, I was searching on eBay, online trading platform, where I found a small device, this one, 10 times smaller than the usual device. This is a video encoder, but forget it. Anyway, this device was as well around 5 times cheaper than everything else on the market. And I said, cool, where's the snack? Where's the problem? And I found the problem written on the description. The guy who was offering it was from Shanghai. And I said, oh, shipping from Shanghai, no, that's not my thing. But it was written, delivery to Germany in 2 days. And I said, okay, 20 euro is not much money for this. Let's give it a try. Let's see if he's able to do it. 2 days later, it arrived at my office. And I unwrapped it, I looked inside, and it was the wrong device. This time it was me responsible, and I said, now I'm trapped. What to do? And I found an email on the order, and I sent an email and was using very simple English. And half an hour later, I got an email back and telling me in perfect German, Mr. Jan Heilig, if you struggle with English language, no problem. We can replace everything in 2 days. Just send it back to the storage facility where you got it from. Okay, that's what I did. And that's what was happening. 2 days later, I got my replacement part. Whew, I became very curious. I was contacting the guy. His name is Lee. based in Shanghai. We had a Skype conversation, a short Skype conversation, and he explained his business model, which is very, very simple, very, very modern, and I call it a cloud company model. What Mr. Lee did basically was, first he saw the opportunity in the future. He saw this device coming out in his own market from a production facility over there. He saw, as a video professional that he saw the opportunity that many people need this device and there's nothing else with the same price on the market. And he saw that there's a time window of about 6 months where this device could be sold to nearly every professional video producer. Everyone was longing for it until the device would arrive in the normal retail stores of electronic shops around in the Western world. And he hired a storage facility that delivered with storage houses in nearly 20 countries, that delivered directly from this storage house to the end customer. And Mr. Lee hired an office service provider who was providing email and communication services in over 20 languages, situated in India. That's where my email came from, in perfect German. And so he was able to sell very, very quickly and in a very effective way his device to the market. And he succeeded, really. This was working. I was very impressed, and I told him, well, that sounds to me to be something that is happening around over and over again right now, that new upcoming small companies work in this very effective way. So that's cloud company in a nutshell. And what is the most important thing to set up such a sort of a company where you don't have any employees, you just hire the services when you need them? Well, let's say the bottleneck is the internet. Now, I see some of you might shake your head when you think over internet in Madagascar. And you're right, I checked it. I really love this handmade animation. 1.8% internet coverage in Madagascar. And here is Germany, it's around 80%, even more, internet coverage in Germany. Yes, I can understand that this can be difficult to look at when you look at it in this way. But now let's look at it with business eyes. So we look to the future. And that's what's happening. Now, this year is the future to come. This is the window that will open soon. This is unexplored ground where new business ideas can emerge. In Germany, for me, this is lost ground where already companies are working in. They offer services or products using the internet in an excessive way. All this is still to come. And as we can learn from Mr. Lee, from Shanghai, first come, first serve, or first win. So, what will happen in Madagascar is that the internet coverage will increase tremendously. It will grow quickly. And of course, those who are prepared to go through this window of opportunities, who are prepared now, will be the first who will go through it. So that's my message for you. If you want to succeed in business in the future, and maybe you have the idea or the will to do this on an international level, I tell you, never was a time where this can become so easy to do. So be prepared for the future, and I wish all of you good luck. Hope we will meet one day. Thank you very much.